What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome back to another episode of Anime Out the Box. I don't know which number this is anymore. I lost track after you know, it's been 2 years now.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Our anniversary was like last week, I think. But
2
it's been 2
years
years
in the
since we've been
game.
doing this shit. So, appreciate y'all who've been around for 2 years of us doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it.
We do.
We're going to try to be more consistent this year. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Give you some better quality videos and shit. But, enough of all that. I didn't even do my intro.
Dang, the light just went crazy.
It did. The light just went dim as hell. But you can still see us. Anyway, it's your boy Young Tokyo, a.k.a. the 7th Lotus, a.k.a. your girl's favorite artist. And I'm joined by my co-host, the one y'all don't really like the most, but he gonna boast the other intro today. The other intro.
Yo. Welcome back. It's your boy.
Uh-huh.
The one from VA.
Uh-huh.
The one who does not play.
Does not.
If he doesn't leave, he stay.
Uh-huh.
When he on his knees, he pray.
Oh, okay, that's a long intro today.
It's your boy, J Anime. We back with another episode
Yeah.
of Anime Out the Box.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed our episode from last week.
Yes, sir.
Last week.
Last week.
I'm good at this. We're
Yeah.
doing great. 23 ain't doing too bad for us. Have you watched anything new yet?
Anything
this week
new?
Of the last time I was recording?
Yes.
What'd you start?
Like a new anime?
New anime, new manga, something that you finally caught up on.
No, I started Vinland Saga.
How you feel about it? How far are you into it?
Just 3 episodes.
Alright, 3 episodes.
But it's
What's
cool.
Your hot take? Your hot take.
Characters are fantastic. Pretty steady pace.
Okay.
And I'm just interested in seeing like what's gonna happen because I did hear that there's a new season on the way. So
Yes, there is a brand new season on the way. That's it.
That's the newest thing I've watched. Yeah.
See, for me though, because I'm better than J Anime. I actually, I live by this life and whatnot. So I started a few new mangas, kind of. So the newest one that just came out is called. It's a Chinese manga. Forgive me if I mispronounce anything. It's called Zhangxi. So Zhangxi, they saying it's supposed to be like the next big shonen type anime manga that's coming out. Chapter 1 dropped on the 22nd, and if you have the Shonen Jump app, like I've been telling y'all for I don't know how many episodes you need to get, it's only $2 a month. Shonen Jump app, sponsor me. Anyway, the next chapter comes out in 2 days, but it's pretty much like, what can I compare it to? It's kind of like Blue Exorcist to a degree with with Bleach and everything. So pretty much it's this village and they go around stopping, I'm gonna call them zombies type things. It's like the Chinese version of zombies and shit. If you've seen Shaman King, it's Ren's sister, like how she made the fake Bruce Lee, how she put a little talisman on his face and he becomes her zombie. It's like that. They have those zombies and shit that's going around. It's like Jujutsu Kaisen kind of. So pretty much, I cannot remember none of these characters' names. So I'm gonna open the app and I'm gonna read the names. Like I said, forgive me if I mispronounce anything. So the Zhangxi are the little demon things that they're going against, that they try to defeat. It's just like how in Jujutsu Kaisen, how like the higher the number, the stronger they are.
And Jujutsu
Kaisen is the other way around. The lower the number, the higher. So pretty much, grade 2 Jinshi or Zhangxi is much more dangerous than a level 1. You know what I'm saying? And to compare, they said for a Zhangxi, it could 10 regular people could beat a level 1. But if they go once it gets to level 2, they'll fucking die. That's pretty much how they explained it.
What the damn?
Yeah, they're that strong. So the main character is Jaiho. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but pretty much it's like it has like a little. It's like how Naruto was. They have to do these. They was like in this training to become a Daoshi, A Daoshi is pretty much like an exorcist, technically, type thing. So it's him and two other friends, and they've been training for 5 years to become Daoshis. So the manga starts off, you see them going against a level 1. You meet all 3 characters. They're pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? You got the main character, who you know is like, you're the main character. You got like the second main character who's like, he's not weak, but he envies the main character. And then you got the character with the glasses that's kind of scared, but he ain't gonna run type shit. So it's like that. So you pretty much, you find out that the main character, he's pretty good at the game. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no bitch. So they capture the level 1. They go back to the village. Everybody is like, you know, congratulations. They break it down a little bit. They talk about that the main character, his Jaiho, he is the son of the main dude that runs the village they live in. So they have to do a training. They have one final test before, and if they pass, they become Daoshis. So they take them to this like little, not island, but like island type thing. There's like a bridge you have to cross over to get to. And they have to defeat a level 2. But they told them only one of them is going to be able to pass and become a Daoshi. So all 3 of them go over to the little bridge, and they say if anybody comes back over this bridge, you all fail. So pretty much they can't run.
Okay. So
they cross the bridge. They're over there. They pretty much saying, hey, one of us is going to make it. So the other friend, he was like, I'll do the main character. That's da. So they go, and while they're there, the level 2 attacks the one of the characters, and he ends up getting bit. And with Zhangxis, they're like zombies. So if you get bit, if you don't take an antidote, it spreads and you become one. But I think you have half an hour before it fully spreads and turns you into one. So the first thing is you become numb. So when it happened, the main character was like, bro, did you get bit? And the dude looked down on his arm. He was like, oh, shit. And he's like, oh, your arm's turning yellow, da. So they was like, if we have to get him back to the village so we get the antidote. But he's like, we crossed the bridge, we failed. So they had to decide. So the main character and the other homie, they said, fuck it. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't want you to die, so we're gonna leave this area and go get you some help. So right before they was about to walk off, the other dude was like, nah, I don't want y'all to lose out on y'all dream because of me. So he's like, cut off my arm. Because if you cut it off, it stops spreading. Okay. So he was about to be gangster and do it his day. He said, if y'all ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. So he goes, takes out his sword, and he's about to do it. And right before he does it, one of the elder instructors show up and was like, hey, yo, chill out, test is over. He was like, the whole point of the test was to pretty much see where your morals stand at. Would you leave a comrade to pursue your own dream? And since the other two, since all 3 of them was ready, 2 of them was ready, like, fuck it, we're gonna sacrifice and just fail the test. Because if you fail, you also gotta leave the village forever. And you can never retake to become a Daoshi. Like, it's a one and done type situation. So they was like, well, since you were willing to cut off your arm to not hold them back, and since you 2 were willing to just sacrifice becoming a Daoshi for him, all 3 of you passed because y'all all showed what it means to be a Daoshi. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So pretty much they go to a little ceremony. You find out that the main character, he's technically not the son of the leader. His parents got killed by Zhangxis, and he took him into the village and raised him as his own. And the other dude thought he was getting special training from the leader, and the leader was like, nah. He said, I don't believe in doing favoritism type shit. So then they found out that the main character, Zhao, I think, again, forgive me if I mispronounce his name. He's been doing like mental training for the past 5 years, which pretty like builds up his chi type shit. So they was like, oh, that's why you're so strong. So it just talks about that, and then it ends with these group of people with these hats on, saying that they're about to infiltrate the village that they live in, and that was chapter 1. I'm fucking with it. It's pretty much everything I like to read, you know what I'm saying? It got zombies, a little action, it got magic and shit. They do ninjutsu, they're not ninjas. It's really good. So if you need something new to read, I recommend Zhangxi X. It's really, when I mean new, like it's new as shit. So yeah, recommend that. I don't know if I talked about it too much in detail in last episode, but like I said last episode, I finished Bleach in its entirety. Bleach is great. This war arc is amazing. And I'm gonna tell you, like I say every time, here goes my Naruto slander. You know, gotta get it in there. Gotta get it in there. So I think this war arc is, out of the big three, I think it's the best war arc we had. For the fact that they have a good back and forth between the Soul Reapers and the Quincy's. Because when they're fighting, the Quincy's have the upper hand. But then the Soul Reapers turn the fuck up. And then you're like, oh, fight's over, you know, they won. And then no, the Quincy's come back tenfold. And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck are y'all gonna do? And then they give everybody time to shine. Unlike in Naruto. Like, everybody was useful for this fucking war. Like, no one had... Who the fuck... What Kiba do in the war? Go ahead and lie. Kiba ain't do shit.
Damn, you done got me there.
What Choji do? Nothing. What Shikamaru do? Nothing. Nobody did anything in the war outside of Naruto, Sasuke. Even though you keep putting Sakura in this, she did hit Kaguya. I give her that. Gai Sensei, Kakashi. That's it. Who else did really did anything in the war? Hinata got almost... She got her cousin killed. Yeah, she did a lot. She did a fucking lot. You right.
Even Tintin had some
But they didn't really do it. Nothing that was detrimental to it. Like, even if she lost, if Tintin lost...
Oh, it wouldn't affect...
Yeah, it wouldn't really affect the war that much. Like, God...
No, actually, yes, it would have. Tintin specifically, but if it was Kiba, no, it wouldn't have affected the war.
First of all, how you know my man's Kiba? Right?
It wouldn't.
Kiba's the best character in that show.
He's the worst character in the fucking show.
You know my man's Kiba.
Him and Tintin.
Right, but in Bleach, everybody had time to shine.
I'll agree. Okay,
like everybody did something. Like Kenpachi did something. The nigga with the black face, the scientist nigga, he turned the fuck up. Kisuke turns up. Rukia used her Bankai like the snow Bankai. That is fucking fire. Ichigo turned up. Who else? Hitsugaya is the reason why he's one of my favorite characters now. Well, he always been my favorite character, but he turned up. Uryu turned up. Chad was useful. Everybody was useful, and they didn't feel like misplaced. Yoruichi went the fuck in. Like, this is the best. This is the best one.
Okay.
Alright, because even though, like...
I'll concede.
Oh, okay. Alright. But yeah, if you're just watching it, it's going to be great. There's certain parts I am excited to see animated, but if you don't want to wait for the anime to drop this year later, just read the manga. It's only 680.
But I will say it's worth the wait. Really? Shout out to Bleach for these incredible battle scenes that they've shown.
It's greatness.
Yeah. Oh my, animation is
That's how
beautiful.
You come back. That's how you come back after
the
10
aesthetic is
years.
beautiful.
That's how you come back.
Facts.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Speaking of animes doing greatness and shit, how you feel about My Hero? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been talking about this arc. Everybody's been hyped for this arc. I've been trying to tell people it's about to get even darker. Because the next arc is going to be Deku's Batman arc. So now you're going to see that girl I told you that's like a sniper who never misses and shit. She pops up. Stain's going to have a talk with All Might. Pretty much you're going to see how society is turning on heroes because of what just happened with Shigaraki and all that shit.
And I know about the... Oh, snap. I know about almost everything.
Because what?
Like when the chick from America come.
The Stars and Stripes. I
know,
right? Spoilers, but they bring Goku to her shit. They introduce her, and then she gets killed off. So,
but it was plot.
I mean, yeah, but it was pointless. It was pointless. But nah, the manga though, niggas, y'all don't understand. In this manga right now, you know the dude that can teleport, the dude that's dressed in all black. Alright, so he's been like unconscious technically this whole time, and Spinner, the lizard dude, is like going on some rampage shit in the city, and he ends up going to the hospital where he's being held at, and he throws one of Shigaraki's hands in his face, which like awakens him, and he's pretty much now teleporting. You know how I told you everybody was separated for the fight? He's teleporting everybody to like one location.
The lizard?
No. I can't remember the dude that can use teleport, the teleporting quirk. So he just bringing like Toga's back, and she has twice as blood, so she's using it, and she's doing Dead Man Paradise parade, which is pretty much just a big ass swarm of twices. So that's going on, and then Dabi, on the other hand, has went like pure nuclear Inferno Titan type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like he just burned. So like pretty much on on the island that there are, one side is just a bunch of twices coming up, and then the other side is just pure heat.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what the fuck we gonna do? So now Endeavor has to fight his dad. Endeavor has to fight his son.
Mm-hmm.
Hawks has to not get killed by Toga because Toga's still mad at him for killing twice.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to fight him, and they're trying to prevent Shigaraki. They're trying to prevent them from teleporting to where Shigaraki is, because if that happens, it's just like a done deal. And then Deku, I think, starting to feel the effects of using all his quirks all at once. So there's a lot of shit's going on. But remember the gentleman thief or the gentleman dude? So he pops back up because he was in jail, and
they bring characters
so
back.
When his jail was trying to break free, he pretty much technically he didn't die, but he put himself on the line and he prevented nobody was able to escape from his jail. So when the cops showed up, like they was like, "Yo, everybody escaped from every other prison but his," because he captured everybody. So the island that's floating, he's underneath it, and he uses his gravity thing to bounce it back up in the air. And Deku was like, "Just a trampoline on gentleman thief?" He was like, "Yeah." And then the little girl that was with him, she's hacking because there's a dude trying to break it through their system. So she's hacking them back. And she was like, "Oh, you thought you were gonna hack us? Nah, I'm good at this."
So would you say good world building?
I mean, they're doing what One Piece does. They're bringing back characters that like.
I'm
here for that. Yeah, I'm here for that. And then the sniper show that I told you about, she showed up to help Deku fight Shigaraki, and that's like the last part of the chapter. So My Hero is getting close to that. All right, bro, we about to end this shit because now they bring characters back in. So.
So how far? So right now in the anime, they did like a Hawk's origin story.
Yeah, so I still got I'm gonna say like maybe 2 more seasons to technically catch up to us manga readers. But yeah, man, My Hero is lit. It's getting lit. I can't wait till y'all see the Deku Dark arc. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm here for it, kind of. Not really. I just want to see emo Deku. But yeah, man, My Hero. Check it out if you haven't caught up on it yet. What else have I been? What else is there? Black Clover comes out in a month.
Season 2, yep.
No, season's a movie.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You excited?
No.
Why not?
I don't want the movie. I want the seasons, the episodes.
They're doing what Demon Slayer did.
I don't, and I hate that. I want the movies.
But if we get a movie,
I want the episodes.
But when you get a movie, it's like getting a whole season. It's an hour long
of
Black
Clover.
It's like, you telling me you rather just get episodic instead of I was just straight hour of it? Yes. They're trying to get through this arc so they can get to the last
because with the beginning, there's an ending. I don't want the ending. I
believe the movie is just gonna get through the Spade War instead of doing episodic. Because think about it, if they did it episodic, I'm telling you right now, we will have to wait for another season to get through that whole thing. Why do that when I could just give you a movie and then boom, I got through the whole war. You get to see it, better animation, like I keep trying to fucking tell you, and then the part that I'm reading and everything, that could be the next season. That way you good to go.
But are they going to do that?
I would hope so. I mean, that's it. After this, I told you, after this arc that's in the manga, that's it. The series over. So to catch up, they would do the movie. Probably wait like maybe a year or so. So we'll probably get this movie, and then probably won't get nothing else new until possibly next year. That way it gives the manga enough time to wrap everything up if need be for this year. So I'm saying 2024 will probably get either the next season, or they can say, fuck it, give us a movie like Haikyuu's doing. Just give us 2 movies. I'll be cool with that. I like watching anime movies for seasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you feel like this about the shit. You still get your shit, like, at the end of the day. Or would you want to do, like, you know, your shitty ass AOT, which is season 4, part 2 you gotta wait for? Would you want to keep dealing with that? Prolonging?
No, I told you how I rather honestly just release all the fucking episodes.
You're not gonna do that.
They just let me just watch like that.
No. They gonna milk Attack on Titan.
Like when you open up season 1, you got, let's say you got 13 episodes, right? Usually 26, but let's say 13.
I'm gonna look how many episodes is the original Attack on Titan. But go ahead, keep going.
But say you drop a 26 episode season. When you come out with season 2, why do I have to be season 2 episode 1 all the way until you come up with episode 2? Why not just release those 13 episodes so that you'll have more time?
It was 25 episodes for season 1.
You have more time to work on your other seasons if you just. Cause I'm satisfied. If you give me a whole season of 26 episodes, I'm satisfied. I can wait. But if you gotta keep, here's one episode, 2 episodes, 3 episodes.
The manga readers complain about the ending of how the manga went. So the anime is like, let's switch it up. Now, I saw one person make an excuse about, they show like panels and shit. Like, you think this animating this shit is easy? And like the shit that they show, I was like, I don't think that's too much to animate, honestly. Like, I went to school for animation, so I understand it takes a long fucking time to do this shit. Like, I get it. But like, this part they was showing, I'm like, I don't think it's that complicated that they have to keep prolonging the end of the series. Like, the manga's done. They have the source. Just do it. That's all you have to do. Just end the show. And like I said with that meme, One Piece is going to end before Attack on Titan finally fucking ends. I'm calling it. Luffy's going to 5 to 1 Piece. They do a Boruto. They going to make a Boruto spin-off of One Piece before Eren gets his revenge.
I highly doubt that.
What you mean?
I highly doubt it, bro.
Bro, this has been out. It's 10 years now for Attack on Titan. It's 10 years now.
And how long is it for?
One Piece has been 25 years.
25 years, yes. And the story is still going.
That's crazy. How Attack on Titan, the story is ended, and yet they can't end the show. That's crazy. You have the ending right there. Bleach is doing it right. They're like, hey, we done. We can just animate it now. We're good to go. We're great. But I don't know. If you're excited for Attack on Titan, let us know in the comments. I don't give a fuck about it no more because this is never going to fucking end ever. Like ever. I know you're excited for it though.
Bro, huh?
I know you're excited.
Yes, of course. I can't wait to see what Eren Yeager does. Like,
gonna kill everybody. Boom, there you go.
How are they gonna fight against this psycho, bro?
The one I was here for. After that, I'm caring.
He has a bajillion fucking arm-sized titans, bro.
Speaking of bajillion and arm-sized titan, this is a terrible segue, but I'm gonna talk about that Trigun episode 3. If you've been watching Trigun, 3 episodes out right now. I think 4 drops this weekend or this week. I don't remember. But Trigun Stampede, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you never seen the original Trigun, it don't fucking matter. You don't have to see it. It's okay because it gives you information on episode 1 that you technically want to get into like the middle of the series if you watch the original series. So pretty much, like a long story short, Vash is from a space station type thing, and I believe in the series either they were like genetically made kids, him and his brother. I think they're not aliens, but they have like special abilities, special powers and shit. So Vash was always this, he cares about people, very sentimental type guy. His brother Knives, that nigga built different. That nigga don't give a fuck about nothing, no one. He will kill if he needs to. Bada bing, bada boom. So Vash is in this town like in the middle of the desert, and they have these things called seeds. The seeds is what keeps the village alive. If the seed leaves, they'll pretty much lose water, people will die out, blah blah blah. But the seeds belong technically to Vash and his brother Knives. So Vash is in the city. Shit start going crazy because his nickname is Vash, the Human Typhoon, which is pretty much if you ever cross paths with Vash and becomes cool with him, whatever, something always fucking he just brings you into a lot of mess.
Vash does?
Yeah, okay. That's why he's called the Human Typhoon. So they have a bounty on him. I think it's like $200 million or some shit. So not only is people trying to, take him in and whatnot, he's also just trying to live his life and not cause any problems. But he's very caring. So in the village, someone tells one of the people in there, like, Vash is worth this much money if he's captured. So the town kind of turned on him, and Vash kind of accepted. It is what it is. Blah blah blah. So they try to chase him down, shoot him down, and shit. Didn't work out. So, this madman dude who broke out of jail with his son, who's like mechanically altered, show up to the town, about to fuck up some shit. Vash comes in, saves the day. Blah blah blah. So while they're doing that, mind you, this is episode 3 I'm getting to right now. Episode 3. Vash hears a piano being played, and he knows the tune. And the fear on my man's face when he knows who it is, he's like, you realize, oh shit, it's his brother. And he tells everybody, run now. Everybody get the fuck out of town. Well, people didn't want to listen. Before that happened, it was a dude who made these like little mechanical things that like are bombs. They connect to you and they detonate. So while they were dealing with him, then Vash heard the piano, and in the ruckus of all that, the explosive dude ran off. Met with Knives. He said, "Master Knives." Knives ends up killing him technically, and then Vash goes in there and pulls his gun, and he's like, "Knives, leave." And Knives is playing. He stops the piano. He looks at his brother. He was like, "Whose side are you on, my brother?" Because Knives has the ability. His outfit that he wears is just a bunch of like blades, but it alters into like a cloak type thing. But he can unravel it and it becomes Knives. So he goes over to Vash. He touches. He said, "Oh, you still got that gun?" He was like, "It's not really gonna do much to me." So he ends up touching it, and it like makes Vash go to like this astral plane place type shit. He goes back to like a kid, and he's like dazed for like a little bit, and then when he comes to, Knives already left, and one of the dudes that broke out of jail, his son, almost got killed. So he saw Knives and he shot an RPG at him, and then he put out his gun and he's about to kill. He's trying to kill Knives. And you can tell Knives is that character, like he doesn't care who you are, he will kill you. So like sitting there. The dude's looking around. Knives just disappears somehow. The dude's walking and then you just see the man walk behind. He's walk up behind the little scientist dude. Cuts off that dude's arm. Vash shows up to stop him from getting killed. And then Knives is still walking up the stairs because he knows where the seed's at. The ladies in the village, they have machine guns, so they aimed at him. They were like, "Stop moving! You're not taking the seed from us." And in my head, I said, "Bro, he's not wearing shoes like in the desert. Like I wouldn't fight this man. He's walking on rust and everything." That's like tetanus shots that you need. So I'm thinking, oh, Vash gonna show up and save the day. No, he sends out his knife. He grabs one of the girls, just obliterates her. Takes the other girl, grabbing her by her neck. There's blades on her. And Rosa, the lady in the village, she's pulling him back, trying to pull her back. She gets obliterated, and then she dropped. Mind you, Rosa's pregnant. So I'm like, oh my god, he gonna kill the pregnant woman. Holy shit. But no, Vash shows up. He's like, we gotta run. We gotta go. Knives finds out what the seed is, goes to the top of the building, takes the seed, and then he just summons 1,000 knives, or more than 1,000, and it makes this spiral. And it's like a devastating move. I'm like, hey, yo, this Knives, I think, is a little bit more cutthroat than the one in the original series. I gotta watch the original series again to remember. But he makes this big ass, like, vortex of knives, and literally just slices the village.
The whole village.
Like, he just decimates the village and he just walks away. And I'm like, bro, this man is on demon time. And then like Rosa's son, he ends up getting hurt. He's not dead, I don't believe, but he gets hurt like badly. So they're like, hey, yo, Vash, you gotta leave this village, bro. You can't stay here no more. And then Vash, he was like, Rosa, I promise you I'm gonna get the seed back. And they was like, just go. We see why they call you the Human Typhoon. And I was like, bro, it is episode 3. Jesus. So if you haven't watched Vash Stampede yet, you need to. Even if you're not a Vash or a Trigun fan, you need to watch it. I don't know why I keep calling Vash Stampede. It's called Trigun. But whatever. You need to watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Like, I'm telling you, this is grade A shit. Okay? Grade A shit right now. And the 3D CGI and whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm okay with it. It feels better than what Dragon Ball superhero movie did. It looks better in my opinion. But I'm also not the biggest fan of the 3D CGI animation shit for anime. Granted, I will go see this new Slam Dunk movie though. Even though it's like the same animation, I believe,
yes, I've seen
Dragon
that.
Ball superhero animation. But it looks good. How you feel about it, Mr. I think Blue Box is the best goddamn.
It looks. I can see that it definitely inspired Kuroko no Basket for sure.
And inspired every sports anime.
I wouldn't say all that.
Without Slam Dunk, you wouldn't have your Blue Lock,
but
your Haikyuu.
But any of them could have came out and still did the same thing.
No, it wouldn't have been. No one would have gave a fuck. Without them doing something different, no one would have had the idea or the gall to like, you know what? Let's make a soccer anime. Oh, let's make a baseball anime. Let's make a football manga. Like, obviously somebody
would have thought of it, bro.
It would have been too late. No one gave a fuck. You gotta think about it. Like, no one would have gave a fuck. Early 2000s, we had Bleach, Naruto, and fucking One Piece. Ain't nobody want to watch a nigga play tennis all day. I don't give a fuck about tennis. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? Like, sports anime wasn't the thing. Especially if you're not into sports either. It didn't fucking matter. Like, think about what sport anime would they have made instead of basketball? Because basketball is really popular in Japan. And people like basketball. Mm-hmm. And the people over here in the West, we also like basketball. Mm-hmm. So that's good. That's good taste right there. A lot of people in America right not really into soccer like that. So soccer.
But my first anime was what? My first sports anime was what?
Oh, Haikyuu, right?
Without even watching Slam Dunk, Haikyuu by itself would have gotten me into
sports,
it.
Though you're into sports.
Yeah.
All right, so it's different for you. Me as a person, I hate sports. I don't give a fuck about sports. But I enjoy watching Slam Dunk.
But I don't care about. I'm a soccer basketball player. I don't care about volleyball.
I never specified the sport. I said sports in general. Mm-hmm. Slam Dunk just did something different, and they also made it that the main team they did not win at the end of the series. Mm-hmm. That's like a gut hit to a lot of people. Because you know most shows you want the main team to fucking win at the end of the series. Mm-hmm. They got to the championship game and they fucking lost, and that's the end of the series. There's no, they came back and, redeemed us. No, that's it. That hit different. So that's why I believe that's why it succeeded, because it did something that other shows wouldn't really do. Like, the main characters did not win at the end of the series. Mm-hmm. Like in Dragon Ball Z, Goku ends up winning against Frieza type shit. Like, if Goku would have died right there and that was the end of the show, I don't know how popular Dragon Ball Z would have been. People would have been pissed. I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now I want Goku to fucking die. I've been wanting Goku to die. I want him to die during the Android saga, to be honest with you. How it was supposed to be in Trunks timeline, but no. Akira Toriyama said we gotta keep this man alive for a whole.
But are you not satisfied?
No, I already told you. If Dragon Ball Z would have ended after the Frieza saga, I would have been happy. I didn't need everything else. It was cool that we got it, but was it necessary? No, I didn't really give a fuck about Cell. I don't really give a fuck about the androids. I like Kid Buu, but that's it. But I don't really give a fuck about the Buu saga itself. It just, the Frieza saga just hit different because one, the Dragon Ball got Piccolo died, so the Dragon Ball's gone. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck y'all gonna do? And then Vegeta kept talking about the legendary Super Saiyan type shit. So I was like, I wonder if they gonna show that. They showed that. Goku got revenge for his race. Vegeta got to witness it, or kind of. And Goku won at the end of the day. You don't need nothing else. It was cool. I accepted it. Goku went. He's the main character. I accepted it because I've been watching Dragon Ball, and I'm like, cool. I expect Goku to become that nigga by the end of the series because it's he's the main character. Cool. I don't need nothing else. So
with all the stuff that you've seen, right?
Yeah.
If you could literally go back in time and just cut it off at the Cell, Frieza versus Goku. Yeah. Would you cut all the rest of your memories off and do it, or would you keep all the memories that they made?
Else.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind missing. Okay, I miss Trunks. All right, whatever. If you realize after Trunks' introduction, Trunks ain't done shit else. He lost to the androids. He died. He pretty much.
They were stronger.
Stronger than who? What?
They were stronger than the present ones.
No, they won't. No, they won't. It took them. What was it? It took them to get Android 18 to quote unquote fall in love with Krillin, and then for both of them to get killed by Cell, for them to be like, oh, you know what? Well, we're doing this wrong. Like, no, that was stupid as shit. Alright, if you're gonna be them cutthroat androids, stick ass those cutthroat androids. You know what I'm saying? Don't switch it up on me now. Like, I hated they introduced Dr. Gero and Cell. I was like, but in Trunks' timeline, it's just two androids. Like, how much of an altering of the timeline could they have done for Cell to appear and Dr. Gero and Android 19 before 17-18 showed up? Like, and then they just hold Gohan. Like, it was pointless. Like, that's why I'm like, it shouldn't have kept going. Because characters that we wanted to see prosper, they just said, fuck them. They introduced Goten for no reason. He don't do shit for like the rest of the series. Kid Trunks is just here for Goten. Gohan, they just hold him and like, he's gonna be a family man. Cool, whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. He's a dad now.
They definitely took him out.
Yeah.
For sure.
After the Buu saga, they was like, he's just a dad now. And I accepted it. Cool. He don't want to be like his dad and fighting everybody. Cool. They keep holding Vegeta, so like, what's the point of him being Goku's rival if he's just never going to get time to shine? Like, that defeats the purpose. Like, at the end of the day, it defeats the purpose. At the end of the day, so I would be okay with just not having the rest of Dragon Ball Z if it just ended after that. So it's okay. It's okay.
I respect it.
I do have some questions that I got off of TikTok that I'm gonna ask towards the end of the episode. It's Naruto related though, because I've seen a lot of like questions from like hot takes from Naruto.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. Hey,
you don't post anything positive about Naruto.
I don't. Fuck Naruto right now. Anyway, speaking of Naruto, have you? I don't know if the light novel anime of Sasuke has it dropped yet?
It's on episode. Well, it'll be on episode 3 on Sunday.
Have you watched it?
Yes.
How you feel about it? Is it necessary? Should we have it?
Should we have it?
Yes. Like, that light novel become an anime? Should it have became one, or should we just leave it as a light novel and call it a day?
I probably would have left it as a light novel.
That's not that good.
But because Sakura, you can see Sakura shine. I just can't wait for its her part. So while I do think it should have stayed a novel, a light novel, I do want to see so I could show you that you need to put respect with Sakura's name.
I don't want you to ever think I'm ever gonna put respect on her. Like there's nothing she can do that would change my mind about
this light novel will show you.
You said what?
The light novel will show you.
I mean, I read part of chapter 1. I don't give a damn. So like,
but it definitely could have done without, for sure.
How you feel about all these other light novels that's supposed to be coming out?
Can't wait.
Because the next one is supposed to, I think it's Asuma's daughter. I think that's the next one that's dropping.
It
or
is
dropped.
yes. I like. So, excuse me. You know, the fans have been voting on
And for some reason, Naruto's on that list.
Yeah, Naruto's up there, Sasuke's up there. It's just retarded.
Sakura's up there.
Sakura's up there. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But the person in the lead is Minato.
I know. Who would you want a light novel on?
We're back.
Sorry about that. Jan made not delete shit off the camera.
Bro, I did, bro.
You did not, obviously.
I did, I promise.
And we're not even an hour in. We're only 30-something minutes.
That's crazy.
That's wild. But anywho. So who would you want a light novel on for Naruto? Who would you need to see light novel wise? Anybody.
I would say Minato.
That's it? Just Minato?
Yeah, because I already know about Itachi.
I mean, I don't think
maybe Shisui, or maybe even his dad.
Shisui was on the list. I don't think Fugaku was on the list.
I would like to see
some
some.
right now. Just do Uchiha clan before they got obliterated.
Yeah,
facts.
facts.
Everybody did Uchiha clan. Just see how everybody got along. Were there any other well-known Uchiha members outside of like Fugaku, Itachi, Sasuke, and Madara and Obito? I guess.
Oh, I would do Kakashi dad.
The White Fang.
Because according to them, he was stronger than the legendary Sani put together.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. One day.
Yeah.
Or Kishimoto should just stop and just let his show be what it is.
No, why would tell One Piece dude stop?
Else. What you mean stop? They need to finish their show.
Yes, they should have finished it a long time ago.
When they finish their show, then I don't need no spinoff though. That's all I
Yeah, you don't. Not after that.
If you just happen to see this, you won't. But if you ever do, don't do no One Piece or Two Piece, whatever the hell you want to call it. No spinoff. Just leave it as it is. Alright, if you want to do like I'll give you an hour-long special just to show people doing in the future, and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Because I still say they should kill off Luffy at the end of the series. I'm still calling that. They probably won't, but I'm still calling it. So yeah, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. I can't fucking wait. I also can't wait to watch my favorite fucking fight in Record of Ragnarok. Yeah.
The one after the last one, right?
No, it's the legit next fight.
Yeah, the next fight, yeah.
Hercules versus Jack the Ripper. I can't wait to see that shit animated. That shit gonna look phenomenal.
Who put you on the record Ragnarok?
Bro, you keep saying this stupid shit. You did not. We both sat there and said we're going to watch it. Stop playing with me, bro.
CJ.
And I watched it before you, bitch.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
CJ, I literally told you. I said, bro.
You finished.
I just watched Record of Ragnarok.
You finished it before me.
Yes, I said you need to go watch this shit.
And I said I'm already watching it. You finished before I would get it. You finished the show before I finished it, but I was already watching it. And then I was like, you was like, when you finish, let me know how you felt about the whole thing. I was like, I got you. I finished it. We talked about it. I was like, yeah. I don't know why everybody hate the damn show. It wasn't bad, but I already told you. All right, and I'm further than you, bitch. All right, so therefore, I hear that shit. I continue. I'm like you. Hey, can y'all please tell this man J Anime to just read the mangas? Like, it's okay. Like, no one's going to judge you. We get it. You can't read, but they have pictures.
I listen to
It's
audiobooks.
not the same. Not the same. But if you haven't watched Ragnarok, you got about. I think it already dropped actually.
The new season?
Yeah, I want to say it dropped. I think it was this week. I think it's this weekend. Actually, I think it's on
February
Sunday.
3rd. Some coming out February 3rd.
I want to say it's the 29th of this month. I'm not too sure.
Don't tell me that.
I want to say. Maybe. I don't know. But if you like Ragnarok, the new season is dropping. Favorite. Is it out? That's season 1.
No, it's season 2.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I was right. Yeah.
And they released 10 episodes.
Yeah, they always release the whole series.
This is what I'm talking about. Yes.
I already told you that. Remember, we talked about it. I told you.
Yes.
I like when they do episodic shit. I feel like they should just drop the whole season.
Yes.
Like how Netflix does it. They don't do episodic shit mostly for most shows.
This is the type of stuff I love. And now that I know season 2 is out, I'm about to tune in. Don't talk to me for the next
day of this
couple
recording,
days.
which is the 27th of January. It's out. Hey, you know what tomorrow is though, right?
What?
It's the GOAT's birthday. Jermaine Cole's birthday.
Oh.
The GOAT. The God himself.
He's one of the GOATs. Yes, indeed.
Better than Drake. Baby.
Nah, but
You want to say he ain't better than Drake? Go ahead and lie to
He's
yourself.
he's a phenomenal artist.
All right, anyway, next topic because this.
If it's first person under Drake, J. Cole for sure.
Wow. Anyway, another recommendation I recommend because I don't do recommendations unlike somebody I know.
I do real recommendations
Anyway,
that I don't get credit for.
because some of you don't need because you didn't do it. But anyway, another new manga. It's kind of new, I guess. I don't know how it is, but it's called Nine Peaks.
Peace.
So you seen Tokyo Revengers, right? If you've seen that, you'll like this one too, because it's pretty much kind of the same type of concept. It's about this character. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't remember none of the characters' names, but the main character, he goes to his dad. His dad died. He goes to his funeral, and he ends up going fishing or some shit. He ends up falling in the water, and when he gets pulled out by this random dude, doesn't know who the fuck the dude is, but he gets pulled out, and he sees that the dude's about to get jumped by these other delinquents. So he said, "Fuck it, I don't let this dude get jumped." So he jumps in and starts fighting. While he's fighting, he hears the name of the dude that saved him. It's his father's name. He somehow realizes that, hey, I got sent back in time. So now he's back in time, like how Takemichi went back in time. Except for this one, he realizes that it's during his dad's, I think, freshman year or sophomore year of high school. And he realizes this is around the time that his dad was becoming like the king of his neighborhood or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is he realizes that he has to make sure his dad becomes that dude or he won't be born. So pretty much he's helping his dad pretty much beat up on people so he will be born in the future. So I heard there's other great stuff. I've not read it yet. I just saw a review on it and I thought it was cool, so I decided to throw it out to y'all. You can look it up. It's called 9 Peaks, like the number 9 peaks, and then that's it. So if you need something new to read, and maybe you didn't like the ending of Tokyo Revengers, because a lot of people didn't, this one might spike pique your interest. Highly recommend it. I'm the manga guy around here, and that's what I do. I recommend good mangas.
We're the audiobook guy right here.
Because he can read. That's what it is. Because he can't fucking read.
How about season 2 of Invincible?
Yeah.
It's coming out.
I haven't seen season 1.
Season 1 was phenomenal.
Heard
Season
good
2 should be even better.
Yeah, my brother Purple Lotus loves that shit, so that's his shit. And I'm pretty sure he's excited for season 2. So if you haven't watched Invincible season 1, you got a little bit of time. Just a smidge of time. Just a smidge. I'm eventually probably not watching, so I'm just going to have to find it somewhere. Legally, of course.
One Punch Man also
is coming back. So excited. Hopefully it's a better animation studio than the last one, because I didn't care for the last animation style.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody understands how much animation has a big part to if I'm going to watch something. If the animation is good, I won't. It could be a phenomenal story. People can love it, but if the animation ain't hitting for me, I won't watch it. I don't care what it is. If I didn't care about the story of One Piece, I promise you I would never have caught up on One Piece. Because the animation was not that good. But I like
it was not.
I like reading mangas, so that's the only reason I continued it.
I would say, let me say this before I forget. Blue Lock is top 3 sports animes of all time.
To you, or that's like a thing that you found on the internet?
It's me, but I believe the world would say the same thing. Top 3 sports animes of all time. Haikyuu is near and dear to my heart. It is number 1. But Blue Lock may take over for me, even though I like Haikyuu. You would put me on the map of of sports anime.
So like if you had to get rid of one, what you get rid of? 5.
Just between them two?
Just them two, and you lose all memory of it too. Which one you get rid of? Blue Lock or Haikyuu? What's leaving your memories?
My mind saying Blue Lock, but my heart saying Haikyuu. Bro, Blue Lock is really, really great. Haikyuu, I don't love you, but I'm sorry.
Damn, fake fan alert, fake fan.
I'm gonna say Blue Lock, bro.
Damn, that's deep. That's some deep shit. I mean, I guess I'm
Blue Lock's incredible
right now, so either one could leave and I wouldn't care. But that's what sports anime. What else is coming? I don't think any other new sports anime is dropping.
Nope.
What was the other soccer one that came out last year? The other one that you watched?
Damn, what was that?
No, that's not that one. I'm about to say Ashura, but that's
no. That's Hero no Sora. That's the basketball joint.
Yeah, some other shit.
Best basketball anime in my opinion.
I ain't asked you all that.
I'm sorry, but it is. What's my other? Oh wow.
Also, I think your other show coming out too. Was
What?
it King Ashura? I think they had come out with a new season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called Aoshi.
But Aoshi or Blue Lock.
Damn.
What?
Animation wise, Blue Lock has it, like top tier.
Story wise though.
Story wise, I'm going Aoshi because it's not like he really like he's not just the prodigy, like he gotta like really get this, like seriously, like he has to earn this, you feel me? I mean, in Blue Lock they gotta earn it too, but it's like this nigga like really has to, you feel me?
Sports animes need to do it for me. I don't know.
I'm telling you, they're incredible. I would not lie to you. I've had no bad recommendation to CJ ever. Also,
Zodiac
I told my brother.
Zodiac.
Wait. Before I comment on that, I told my brother if he was gonna watch anime, start off with Death Note. He said a friend told him about Baki, but I said watch Death Note as just to get a feel.
Hi, I'm glad you said something about that. I was talking to my best friend Jasmine yesterday, and what if someone was like brand new to anime, brand spanking new, they never outside like Pokemon and all that shit. What are your top 3 your introductions into anime that you recommend to somebody that has never seen it? They've heard of some names because other people talk about it, or they've seen the merch and all that, but they never watched it. What are your top 3 that you would suggest? That would that you believe would probably get them hooked into at least want to watch more anime. Not becoming a super fan of anime, just get them into watching anime more.
Death Note for sure.
Why the fuck Death Note?
I just feel like people like now these days like drama and like damn, is he gonna get caught? If he does, what's gonna happen? If he doesn't, how's he outsmart? People like these types of shows.
Okay.
So I feel like Death Note as a starter will hit all those because you'll be tuned in. Like this nigga got a book. They trying to figure out how they killing this man. Like I feel like that would be a great starter.
So Death Note 1. No.
Death Note 2.
2 more.
2. I'd say Demon Slayer.
very simple story.
Yeah,
by.
very simple
Animation
story
is
to go
good.
by.
Okay.
Demon Slayer and come back to me. I gotta think.
Alright, so for me, slight work,
Mm-hmm.
easy. I'm gonna go. Even though I want to, I'm gonna go Naruto. Cause it's easy for everybody to get into that. Like no one's. It's always like everybody's starter. I'm gonna go Naruto. Now, if I didn't want them to be basic, I wouldn't do Naruto. So here go. I'm gonna give my basic one and then my non-basic. So basic will be Naruto.
Can I say? I was gonna say. I didn't want to say Naruto. I was gonna say like the first 100 episodes Naruto, but I'm gonna pick another one.
If I did Naruto, I would tell them after the Sasuke Naruto fight at the Valley of Death, I would tell them just go straight to Shippuden. Like you don't need to watch anything after that.
Okay.
Because I would pretty much give them the filler list so they don't have to watch the filler.
Okay.
And explain to them what the fuck filler is. But it would go Naruto. I would do Soul Eater.
Okay.
And I would also probably do Demon Slayer. It's very simple, very easy to get into. Boom. Now my non-basics. It's going to be my, Samurai Champloo any day. 26 episodes, one season. You can get through that. The boy at work, Tyler, I got him in the Assassination Classroom. He loves it.
Oh, damn, you just took my fucking
I would go
word.
Assassination Classroom. And if I did one more that I feel like...
Damn, you fucking took my
easy.
shit.
Erased. Since you talked
Erased?
since you talked about the whole mystery and shit, Erased is pretty much that. And it's like 12 episodes that you can just binge through. The animation is great. The storytelling is great. The dub is good. So like... Those would be my 3 that I would probably recommend for like non-quote-unquote mainstream.
Silly me. Hunter, why not?
I was hoping you wouldn't say that stupid shit.
Well, silly me.
The reason why I didn't say Hunter, because I'm gonna say Hunter for like the basic one, is because it's not finished. So I'm trying to make something that's like done.
Okay.
So people can be like, all right, they got a complete story.
But you could get through them 148 episodes.
I mean, yeah, but then like, think about it. If you get onto a show and you realize there's no more. For a while, you can be like, oh, damn. That's why I didn't recommend like Black Clover and stuff because it's not done. That's why I didn't recommend One Piece. One Piece, I would recommend to once they become a little seasoned into the anime.
You know, one honorary mention for me anyway. I would say Sword Art Online. Very simple story to follow too.
It is, but I don't know because that one part when Kirito and Asuna were parents was unnecessary.
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about the part. It was dumb as shit.
But I feel like they'll catch on real fast.
I guess there is a new anime that came out. I saw on TikTok and I couldn't remember the name and I found it. It's called Revengers. It's pretty much a dude gets betrayed by this group that he was in. It's like almost like Feudal Japan type time. And he joins this group and they're pretty much called Revengers. And they legit get revenge on those who did them wrong. And they get some nasty. I seen the animation for it. It's on Crunchyroll. Sponsor us, please. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna watch that, see how it is.
You know, I'm thinking to myself, you know what manga I think I would actually pick up and read that you told me about a long time ago? The one about that's similar to ReZero with the army dude. He gets shot, come back alive.
Shit. I gotta find it. Hold on real quick while I find it.
I think I would definitely watch that. I mean, not watch it. Well, yes, I would watch it, but I would read that. Because it does sound very interesting.
Because the new one that I never finished it, but it was with Kaiju number 8. Everybody's excited for that. I never sat down and finished reading it. But hopefully the anime is going to be great. Hopefully. What the fuck was it called? I don't remember the name of it. Oh, you finished. We talked a little bit about Chainsaw Man last time. But we were looking more in depth. So how'd you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like... Oh, the anime was called, the manga was called All You Need Is Kill. That's what it was, the whole ReZero shit. But anyway, how did you feel about Chainsaw Man? Like, because it's done, right? Season 1's done, right? So, as a new anime that came out, and it's done with Season 1, how do you feel? Do you believe the hype that it has, it deserves it? Or do you believe it's overhyped?
I would say overhyped, for sure.
Overhyped?
Yeah. Because... I don't know. I'm only watching it because I'm just giving it a shot. But as far as
man, I don't care.
As far as I think it's the fighting, the choreography of the fighting for me. It's not hitting for me. And especially if you compare it to like Bleach or Like one of the new, more recent fights that I've seen, that's like bottom tier.
I ain't get past episode like 4 or 5.
Damn.
Bro, it bored you. You can come in. They know they get real raw with us.
No, that's unprofessional.
What you unprofessional?
Cut it out.
Cut it out. You know how many parts I've seen when people do shit like this?
By the way, Vinland Saga season 2 has come out. It's 3 episodes right now.
3 episodes, I guess.
But another Bunga.
Oh yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs is out for those. I think it's the last season. Season 4. I'm very hyped. I'm gonna wait till it all drops. So
Me
I can
too.
just binge it. Rise of the Sheer Hill is coming out with another season. Still never finished season 2.
I did. Definitely couldn't top season 1 whatsoever.
Damn, is that bad?
It's.
I mean, not that bad, but it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
Damn, well,
It wasn't that good.
that means I'm taking my time reading. Watching it. I don't care. Oh, I am. I decided. Speaking of like mangas and shit, you know, we all over the place, but you know that's how we are. That's why y'all come here and listen to us. Anyway, there's it's an old manga. It's from like 2000, like maybe 4 or 5 or 6. I don't know. It was in Shonen Jump. It's called Black Cat. Black Cat.
Oh, you told me about that. Go ahead, talk.
No, I didn't. I just started reading this shit today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of another name, man.
I don't know
My
what
bad.
we talking about. But anyway, it's pretty much it's a dude named Train, and he has a homie named Seven, and they're sweepers, which are pretty much bounty hunters.
Mm-hmm.
And they go around doing bounty hunter shit. But you find out that Train was part of this organization or whatever called Chrono, run by some dude named Chrono, and he was pretty much he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he was if he showed up. Because he had like the number Lucky 13 tatted on him. On his gun. And he had like a specialized gun made specific for him. He became a problem. They announced that he was dead 2 years prior. But when you read it, you realize he's not dead. And he finds out that he also has people coming after him while they're going after it. Because pretty much him and Seven are just trying to make money. And, you know, by doing bounties and shit. Mm-hmm. So right now, they're trying to live regular life making money while also Train has to watch his back from the organization. It's a very old manga. It was something I read like back in the day, and I just never finished it because it was coming out on Shonen Jump. But now since the Shonen Jump app has it, and it's 185 chapters, I'm going to read it and see if it holds up to the test of time. Because like I've said before, I believe a good majority of old mangas are better than some of the new shit that's out here now. And speaking of new shit, I'm gonna ask you, because I don't think we went too in depth. We kind of did, but I think we kind of like lost track of what we were supposed to be talking about. So, from this year and on, what are some tropes that you want to just go away? And it don't have to just be an anime, regular cartoons, movies, TV shows, books you read, whatever. What are some tropes you just want to like stop being in a lot of stuff? Like for me, I'm tired of fan service. Like, I'm tired of too much fan service. Like, you can have it in your shows or whatever. Cool. I don't give a damn. Put it in your show. But when you harp on it way too much, I feel like it takes away from the show. So fan service gotta go. I saw a hot take on TikTok. I do hate when they only focus on 2 characters becoming good and they just say the hell with everybody else. I don't like that. I want everybody to have time to shine. Like, they don't have to get as much shine as the main character, but I need for to have other people doing great. Like, that's why even though you love Hunter x Hunter and people love Naruto, when you ask people now who you like in these shows, it's always the same people. Oh, Killer Wolf, Gon, the people who like Hisoka or problems with Hisoka. If you do Naruto, so Naruto, Sasuke, but it's always the overpowered people and shit. I need more characters. Like, when it comes to Black Clover, there's a lot of good characters in that show that you can be like, yo, I like Asta, I like Yuno, I like Luck, I like Magna, I like Charlotte, I like Real, like all those, my favorite familiar sister all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Baddest bitch in the whole game. Better than any. You can't. I want somebody to find me a better female character than her. I'll wait. Time's up. You can't, because there ain't no one. I ain't just her. She by herself.
She's definitely, yeah.
She's all alone. I don't give a damn. Tsunade who? What? Urza what? I don't give a damn. Anyway. But yeah. It was that has, I need that to go. My best friend Jasmine said she hates the whole friends become lover trope and shit. Like at first they're not. They're just they're friends, and then they start developing a relationship type shit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she don't none of that. I'm like, I can understand. She hates the damsel in distress, and I agree. I hate when they make the female character just can't do shit. Like they're just there. I'm like, bro, be useful, do something.
I'm starting to dislike. You know how, like, you have the sad story, and then the sad story becomes like the greatest story. They win, like how you said Slam Dunk, how it ended with them losing. I feel like they've switched it now. They've done like niggas now they losing, and there's no more winning anymore.
I mean that's what some people say about One Piece. Like they was like, oh, Luffy always wins his fight, but then they start showing him getting his ass whooped from time to time. Like I'm cool with. That's why I said the Bleach war arc is like I think it's like one of the best war arcs right now because it shows it teeter totters. Like you don't know, like damn, is this motherfucker going to die? Is he going to win? And I need that type of back and forth. I need like it to be like, all right, cool, they deserve this win. It was implied. It wasn't they deserve this win. They showed up and showed out. But the other dude didn't go easy. He showed up and showed out too. So I need more of that.
Like I'll give you a perfect example. For me, the in Bleach when the old dude lost,
Yamato, yeah.
If he would have won and that would have been in the series, that's something I would be like, oh, I'm good with. I don't Ichigo, who? I don't even care. You can do whatever you want. I would have been fine with that.
Nah, they needed to.
If he won, cause he came out crazy.
Now he would have won if he realized that was a clone that he was fighting. But since it wasn't a clone, and Ewok or whatever the fucking name is, when he showed up and took him out, Yamato was already weakened. So I was like, he was smart. Like I would have did the same shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh damn.
I didn't appreciate him losing, but I will say I do want to see what Ichigo and the rest of them is going to do anyway. Yeah. So it's okay.
Yeah. So I need like that. I need the trope of like. I don't like overpowered characters anymore. Like I thought it was cool at one point. I don't like it.
Okay.
Especially if it's like, I guess like playing like Demon Souls in there, Elden Ring and shit. Kind of like I don't like when the villain or whoever the fuck you're fighting has like these one shot kills. I'm like, what's the purpose? Like what's the purpose of this? Like when Asta fights the devils and shit. I like when he fights the devils because it's like, what can you do to outmaneuver them? You know what I'm saying? Because he holds his own. And I like the fact that he thinks on his toes and he's like, boom, I'm jumping in there. Or when Yuno fought and I told you Yuno learned a new type of magic, I was like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. And it's like later in the game because if when you watch it, you just see Yuno using wind half the time. I told you like he finally learns a new magic, and I felt more excitement from that because it's like cool. I've seen you use your wind magic so often, you upgraded that, and now you learn a new form of some shit, and it makes sense why you can do it. It's just not like hey. Let's just give you this. Like, it makes sense why you can do it. I need more of that when it comes to storytelling. Like, don't just add a Zenkai boost without, like, having good explanation. Like I said, when you find out that Ichigo is a Quincy and a Soul Reaper, it makes sense. Because it's like, oh, this is why he has Quincy abilities, but he also has Soul Reaper ability. It all makes sense now. Like, boom. I need that trope. I need that to go. Need that shit to go. I need the, what is it? That very soft-spoken female character shit gotta go. Like the Hinatas and shit.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. That shit aggravates me. I'm like, bro, put some bass in your voice, my nigga. Like, damn. What other shit that you just tired of seeing?
I'm tired of seeing just like the background characters. I do want to see more shine on them. Like realistically, Shino was, in my opinion, could be one of the strongest people, if not the strongest people.
Yeah. I think I said TikTok to you was like, technically Naruto could have got killed at the very beginning of the series.
Yeah. Like
Zabuza could have murdered this man and it'd be no more Naruto. It'd be a whole new main character. And it's not a trope, but it's just another hot take. I do need y'all to just, I think I'm gonna say it again in this episode. Y'all need to just let the hype for Rock Lee to go. Y'all gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee was one of the characters. This is another trope. I guess I would be in my trope story. I hate when they give a character potential to be something and just say fuck it.
Yes, I agree. Okay,
so like
yes.
How they did Rock Lee, how they did Gohan, like, or how they did my man Finn in Star Wars. Don't introduce them to set them up for greatness just to just put them on the back burner. Because now you're going to just you're ruining it for me. Like, I was expecting Rock Lee to be that dude, you know what I'm saying? Because when they broke his arm and leg, I was like, damn, my man's out the game.
Oh, you just reminded me. So I was watching this TikTok, and so it was a hot take about what you saying. Gar really instilled. I mean, not Gar. Rock Lee instilled fear in niggas. For real, like regardless of how he put when that nigga Gar fought Sasuke, and that nigga punched the sand and then turned his foot and disappeared. That nigga was shook. He was like, "Oh shit, that's the same move that old boy just used." He was shook in his fucking pants. He almost peed on himself because he thought he was going against Rock Lee again. Rock Lee is a phenomenal character, regardless of what he did.
Have potential, let it go. Same thing with Shino. Have potential, throw him to the wind. Like they did not care. And I need movies, TV shows to stop doing that. Also, another trope is in TV shows. I just watch. If you haven't watched that '90s show, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not better than that '70s show, but it's a good little sequel. I wasn't mad at what I was watching. Red and Kitty are still my favorite characters in that show. But I don't like when they don't give me a sequel of if it's supposed to be the same characters or whatever. Stop if they use kids. Stop getting kids who don't like really show chemistry with each other because it just doesn't work for the show. So like when it comes to like making a sequel to anything, I felt like the directors and everybody and when they do casting and everything, make sure the characters actually work together. Like it look like they have good chemistry on screen. Don't try to do it because of what my sister want. I gotta call her back. But don't put them on screen just because this might be cool. Like nah, make sure they have like actual like it feels like they're actual friends. Like I can't stand that. Like that shit gets really annoying. Like when I watch a good example of good chemistry is It Chapter 1. The kids felt like friends.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It worked for them, and then when they did the sequel, it just didn't work out. Like I like Bill Hader and all. Like they had good chemistry. Like they still had good chemistry, but like the kids just had a better chemistry. Like it just fit well. So like if you're going to do sequels or do whatever for any movie, even not even a sequel, just make sure that the people chemistry is there.
I agree.
Like don't try to force it upon us. You know what I'm saying? Like also stop touching shit. Also stop touching old shit. Just come up with some new stuff.
Yeah.
I need that. I don't know if that's a trope, but that's just a hot take. I just need that to stop. No more sequels to old stuff. Especially if it's been plus 15 years.
Yes, because I watched House Party and disappointed.
Well, see, I haven't watched the newest one. Well, House Party has been always making sequels. Ever since they made the first 3, and then they made 4 with Marcus Houston, then they made the 5th one, and then they just made this one. So they keep making house parties.
And Screams and fucking Friday 13th.
It's different for those. Those are just, they're using the same killer. They're just adding new people.
That shit has to go.
I mean, I do agree. I feel like now, I need, in 2023 and further, I need them to start coming up with some either more original ideas or just a better story. If you're going to use old stuff. Like, I think everybody enjoyed the new Terminator. I don't think anybody was upset about the new Terminator. It worked out for a lot of people. So do the new Terminator, how they did that. But just stop touching old shit. Like, come up with new stuff. It could be the same type of concept. Just add a little spice to it. Like, I just need that shit to stop. Because I'm tired of just hearing, oh, this is coming out now. Oh, this is coming out now. Like, just like the last one. And then we watch it. Because I'm also trying to, prime example, the Velma show. I have not watched it. But I'm
going to watch it.
I'm going to watch it too, to see if it's really as bad as people keep saying it is.
Oh, they say it's bad?
Oh, it's terrible. Have you ever seen the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, the live action movie they made?
Yes, terrible.
Yeah, Velma has a worse rating than that.
Is it because she black?
No, it has nothing to do with black.
Oh, okay.
It's the dialogue. Pretty much, it's from the clips I've seen and everything. I don't know who the audience is supposed to be because it's like they're shitting on like animation and shit, but it's also like people's like, why would you take elements of Scooby-Doo and not really give the elements of Scooby-Doo? Okay. Like, it just doesn't work. And, I mean, they said Velma was, like, really fucking annoying the whole show. And I was like, that's crazy. Now, everybody thought it was because she was black. I was like, I heard some of the dialogue. I don't think it's that funny, but whatever. Pretty much, the new trope also I need to die down with these adult cartoons and shit. Know your audience, bro. Like, what is it? Big Mouth is doing too much for my liking because it does. See, I was really into Big Mouth.
You don't like Big Mouth?
See, I was into it until season 3, I think, is when they start showing kids dicks and shit. I'm like, I don't need to see that on my screen. Like, that's not doing. And they linger on it too for a while. I'm like, this makes me not feel comfortable watching this shit. So, Big Mouth, stuff like that. And then with Velma, like, people don't know who the audience is, especially when they bring out something new, and it's like, all right, you can't bring up an old show, try to update it, and try to make it for this age of kids. Because I'm like, they don't understand the source material. Like, that's kind of dumb to do that. Like, make sure it goes to your target audience, which are the older people who watch the series, and then you can introduce it to new, like, make it good enough for kids to, like, newer kids to watch it and shit. But I feel like when they do reboots of certain things, I feel like they're trying to take an old IP that we love and try to make it appealing to a new generation of kids who don't have any connection to the original IP.
Like we do.
Yeah, so like it defeats, like when New Proud Family came out, people who watched Proud Family back in the day are hyped for it. New people are like, what the fuck is Proud Family? So I'm like, y'all gotta understand, when you make a new IP of something, it don't hit as much as y'all think. Sometimes it does phenomenal. But that's because the older people are watching, like, hey, like, as y'all see, you got Drawn Together.
Yes, they should bring this back, bro. This is a great show.
The way the show was written,
bro, was crazy.
It would not. It would work, but I mean, this is gonna be just an unpopular opinion, I guess. I'm tired of these woke motherfuckers now. Like, all my TikTok is just people finding issues in, like, movies, and TV shows and shit. And I get it. A lot of shows have their issues. I get it. But at this point, just shut the hell up. Like, certain shit, there's no point of commenting on. Like, we get it. Oh, this is offensive, or this would be offensive nowadays. I'm not saying everybody's sensitive and shit, but I think everybody's sensitive and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Some people, I feel like, you know, they're joking about it. Some people, I feel like, are taking offense to it. Some stuff, I'm like, yeah, it didn't age well. Like, I can see how it's offensive, but, like, I don't really know if anybody was really that offended by this stuff back in the day. Maybe we just...
We weren't, bro. I promise you we weren't. Yeah, because that show by itself was...
If you haven't seen Drawn Together, it's from, like, 2005, I think. It came on Comedy Central. And it's pretty much a satire of the real world, but with cartoon characters. But not, like... It was based on all cartoon characters that technically exist, but they just kind of added their own little thing. Like, they had... what was his name? The dude that was supposed to be like Zelda. I mean, Link. I can remember his name.
I know. It's Xander.
So they had Xander, who was pretty much supposed to be Link, but they made him like he was gay. They had a princess, supposed to be like from the typical princess from Disney movies and shit. They had a superhero. I can't remember his name, but he's supposed to be like Superman.
Captain Hero.
Yeah, Captain Hero. He's supposed to be like Superman.
They had the Pikachu. You said it was Ling Ling.
Yeah, Ling Ling's supposed to be Pikachu and shit. So like they pretty much took IPs or characters from like certain like IPs that you would know and put them in a real world.
They did Betty Boop as a Toot Bronstein.
Yeah, so it was a really good show. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. You shouldn't have been watching at the age I watched.
Yeah,
it was one of those shows you had, like, if your parents, they used to think, oh, it's cartoon, whatever, till they hear the dialogue and they was like, oh shit. And then the episode, I think, where Foxy learned that she could say certain words on TV, she couldn't, and then it was just a lot of like gay jokes in there. It was a lot of there's a lot of gay moments in there, or quote unquote gay moments and shit.
Bro,
it was a lot going on, but it was like entertaining in my opinion. There was some offensive shit, but again, different time.
Yeah, different time.
I don't know. I need shows. I'll stop trying to be woke, like, or not woke, but like too. Is it political? I don't know, political. Just try to be too PC. There we go. Politically correct. I don't need that no more. Right? If you're gonna be offensive, be offensive. Like at this point, don't try to.
They're trying to censor everything.
Or they're trying to be appealing to everybody. Like, know your audience. We know who this is for. People are not gonna like it.
And then, if you know you're not gonna like it, don't go to say you don't like it. Just stay away from it.
Go so they can state their opinion on how bad it is. Like what is it? With the new Avatar. Everybody is either loving it or hating it. And I was like, bro, the original Avatar, we all knew the problem with the movie. We knew what it was about. But people still didn't go see the fucking movie. Like, there's nothing you can really do. Like, I get it, it's offensive, but like, it's America, bro. At this point, like, we have said enough. People don't really give a damn half the time. So like, we keep getting slave movies. We don't need no more slave movies, but we keep getting them. You know what I'm saying? People didn't like the emancipation shit with Will Smith.
I enjoyed it.
People just said it's weird to see Will Smith as a slave. Like, that was some weird shit. Like, think about it. Every role that man has played, a slave was never on my itinerary for that man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like that didn't really, he's been Ali, this man's been in zombie apocalypse and shit, fighting robots, and now he's a slave. Like, it's just,
Yeah, okay. When you put it like that, okay, yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of it like that, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's some tropes. But my question that I got from TikTok, it's a stupid ass question. I'm gonna ask you anyway. Would you rather stop all racism? You know what I'm saying? Just stop it. Just space rap. Or learn the Racine gun from Naruto.
I'm gonna stop racism. I've been thinking about the answer the whole time, and I would stop racism.
Stop racism?
I would stop racism.
You want to be out here going Racine gun? All that?
No, because that doesn't benefit me in no
What you
way,
mean?
shape, or form.
Ain't nobody gonna stop you though?
Yeah, they would just be a cool little neat trick.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, would you rather save a baby from drowning, or be able to have the shotgun
shotgun.
with any ability of your choosing?
Shotgun. Ain't my baby.
Shotgun.
Ain't my kid.
I respect it.
Ain't my kid.
I respect it.
Hey, that's a God's play. It's God's play. You know what I'm saying? What can I do about that? All right, last one. I asked everybody. Yes, time I asked you. Would you rather get $5 million, no taxes or anything, or have a 5-minute conversation with Jesus? I'm picking money, hands down.
Ask the question again. Hold up. Let me
Would you
think
rather
about it.
receive $5 million, like no taxes or anything, or be able to have a 5-minute conversation with Jesus?
Money is the root of all evil. I'm going 5-minute conversation with Jesus.
Of course I'm not. Money.
But I do want to say the money for this simple fact. Because what is the conversation about?
It's whatever you want to talk. You got 5 minutes to talk to Jesus. Whatever
Just
you want to talk
whatever, and I can ask him anything.
about.
He
You
answers
got
it.
5 minutes to talk to Jesus. You got 5 minutes to talk to Jesus.
If I ask him for a request, can he do it?
It's up to Jesus. It's between you and Jesus. I'm not having a conversation, so I don't know what can happen. I want the money.
I'll take the 5 minutes with Jesus.
I'll
take the 5 minutes.
Hey, as they say, he know my heart. Name the Christians on this. It'd be okay.
I'll take the 5 minutes.
All right. This is the real last question. I think I just asked you or whatnot. If you gave me $50, no, if I gave you $50 to play the lottery and you won for 50 mil, how much money are you giving me?
You gave me the numbers.
I gave you $50 to go play the lottery.
Oh, you just gave me the money.
You gave me $50 to go play the lottery. I gave you $50 and you won 50 mil. How much money are you giving me?
The bad angel was telling me none because all you did was give me the money. So really, you don't. I can see if you gave me the numbers, but the money, that's the bad angel. The good angel, how much I win? 50 mil.
You won 50 mil.
50 mil.
Yes.
I give you a mil.
Okay.
I give you a mil.
Okay.
For sure.
They said if you can be watch out for it once, I'll give you $50 because that's what you gave me.
I give you a mil.
Okay.
Yeah.
This man talking about.
But by on bad angels, I technically don't owe you anything.
I can't believe that. You gonna say that?
Technically, if we're going off technicalities.
Did you listen to that damn album yet?
Episode?
Yes. Alright, it's been another good episode of Anime Out the Box. Jay and me don't give a fuck about my recommendations to music, but whatever.
I'm going to listen to it.
You said that the other day.
In the car, I
you
promise
said that
you,
the
bro.
other, you said that yesterday when I talked to you
Hold
about
up.
it.
I gotta pull it up. I'll make sure I go listen to it in the car, bro.
That's another episode
I promise.
of Anime Out the Box. Next episode, we're going to have, hopefully, a guest. Two guests, technically. It's going to be my homegirl, Pink, and then my girlfriend said she would be on if we do a Valentine's Day episode. Because last year we just did Black History related stuff. So we can do both. I don't know next episode. You know, it's February next month, so I don't know which one we're going to do. We're going to do something.
This year, everyone, we're practicing consistency. You got 2 episodes in a month. Usually you barely get 2 episodes in a year.
It's not even going to be 2 months, 2 episodes in a month. We recorded twice this month.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
This episode, I mean, usually I try to drop these on like Sundays, if possible. So it'll be Sunday or Monday, but it'll be, I think it'll be February by the time I drop this shit.
Oh, you got 4 days?
So this won't be the Black History Month episode.
No.
Hopefully, this year the Black History Month episode actually. Oh no, I got until Wednesday. So yes, it will be still be January. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
But hopefully this year Black History Month episode actually works. Cause last time we recorded, it didn't want to work.
That was
it just all
time.
Racism and shit with my software. But the routine: like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave comments, talk to us this year. We're trying to be more interactive with the people. You know what I'm saying? If you got topic suggestions, let us know. We're gonna be hit us up on Anime Out the Box on Instagram, or you can hit me up on Tokyo McFly on Instagram. What the hell is your Instagram?
_Jelson_.
We'll be tagging shit. I am hopefully dropping my first video for my TCG page next month when the new set drops. I'm doing a box opening. So come through if you into that shit and watch me open some packs and hopefully pull some good stuff. If
yes,
not,
sir.
I try my best. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. 30 pack. I'm getting 38 packs. Hopefully out of all 38, I get something good. Looking for that Shildred. Not Shildred. I'm looking for that Elish Norn.
And like we always say, stop being weird to us.
And also Crunchyroll, sponsor us. Please.
I got a premium account.
Peace.
Peace.